Welcome back to the show. I'm still joined with Divya, Toni and Alex, and we've been discussing this tweet we found on Twitter, which discusses the issue of gender inequality in schools. So do you think there are those stricter rules between girls and boys, and do you think there are those unfair advantages on girls' uniform codes? So Divya, what do you think?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a big inequality when it comes to boys and girls and kind of the way they're treated in school. Like with this in mind, it's kind of saying to a girl that her education is less important than a boy's education if she is sent home because her shoulders are exposed and it's distracting for a boy. And it's basically saying that this girl can take that day out of school and miss her learning as long as the boy is able to concentrate.
Okay, so Toni, I guess you disagree with this.
Absolutely,
what do you
absolutely.
think?
I think if you want to show your shoulder or if you want to show your beautiful legs, there is a place appropriate for that. You can go to beach or you can go to, the city center, wherever you want. But I think our institution got rules. And by joining them, that means you agree to abide by the rules. And parents should know better. You have to dress your children according to the rule in the society. Yeah. And we're doing that to protect not only the girls, but also the boys, because it's quite destructive when you see, I'm sorry to say, but when you see beautiful legs or beautiful shoulder, it's really, really hard to concentrate.
But surely there should be more of the issue with the boy and not the girl. What do you think, Alex?
I'm 100% with Toni on what he's saying. I think that school uniforms should be strict as they are, or maybe even stricter, and girls should not be able to expose their legs or their shoulders or their arms if the school doesn't want them to, because it's school standards. They have to, they're obliged to follow school rules.
Okay.
And if a boy, and naturally the male sex will be attracted to the female sex, so they shouldn't expect anything less than a boy making those remarks or opinions about how they're
so do you
dressed.
I do believe that you should look professional, especially when you get into the older ages
Definitely.
in school. However, I don't see how shoulders are distracting. So if a girl is dressed appropriately but her shoulders are on display, I don't believe that she should be sent home from
I think
school.
there's too much focus on, I just think it's not that their shoulders are distracting, it's discipline showing them that you're in a professional environment, this is a school uniform, and not only does it keep up the standards of the school, it shows the other children, like the younger children, so like year 7s looking at year 11s, they'll know what's expected of them.
From my own experience, the only reason was because it distracted the boys, and I think that's unfair, and I do believe that it is kind of saying that the boys' education is more important than the girls' comfort, especially in summer where it's hot in the building.
But boys have rules to abide by too. They can't wear shorts in the winter, they can only wear them in the summer, so should they turn around and say they're getting discriminated?
Okay.
No.
No, I was really, really impressed by what Alex was saying. That's true, because if we accept in our society to show shoulder, maybe tomorrow we'll accept up to the belly.
Exactly.
And I don't know how far we'll go by the end of the year.
I don't think so. I think if they're still looking professional, but their skirt is...
How can you look professional when you have a mini skirt on,
but
or
I think
perhaps your tie's undone and your buttons
I think that's making an assumption. I think that is making an assumption of a girl's length of skirt to how she acts, and I don't think that's fair.
But let's be real, aren't the girls who have short skirts act a little bit
but
differently
that's making an
to those who
assumption.
don't?
You're saying that...
It's not making an assumption, it's what we see in every night
Okay,
in
so
schools.
it's clear that we've got a lot of discussion at the minute and that this argument can go on. So I think that we take an ad break and we discuss this after the break. Thank you.